Hey, it's Garina. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a review for you today on dryer balls. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and we'll get started. So my review again is on dryer balls. I purchased them. I wanted to try them out. I have washed several loads. I do a lot of laundry. So I want to do a review for you today on these. What I normally use, which a lot of us do, are dryer sheets. I absolutely love Snuggle. This is the main thing that I reach for as far as dryer sheets go. I get the big box. There's 200 in this box. Literally, this sucker is probably about $8–9. These dryer balls I bought on Amazon and I paid $8.99, and I have Amazon Prime, so basically that literally is all I paid was $8.99. So cost wise, you get 200 dryer sheets. I use 2 sheets per load, so I get 100 loads out of this box. This gives you 1,000 plus loads. Do I need to do the math? These are very cost effective compared to these suckers. So if you are looking for something cost effective, try these dryer balls, because you may actually really like them and not go back to the dryer sheets. So, and there's the claims on these on the back. I'll read them and I'll give you my opinion and what I've experienced, and kind of let you know whether or not these are worth purchasing, other than, you know, the cost effectiveness of this item. So with this, these are actually 100% New Zealand wool, and I'll take it out. I purchased the extra large wool balls, and this is how big they are. They're pretty big to be dryer balls, and they will thump around in the dryer a little bit, but it's small and it's not loud, and it's not going to mess up your dryer. But this is how big they are. So with these, one of the claims, or the first claim on here, is it shortens drying time and decreases your energy bill. I would say when you use these, dry your clothes about 5 minutes less than you would normally do it with the dryer sheets, 5 to 10 minutes less. And if your clothes are dry, don't over dry them. And of course that will help you save money on your energy bill, because you are running your dryer for shorter amounts of time. Another tip I'm going to give you, I did a video on this in the past, but with your energy bill, check with your energy company, because there are certain times of the day that you can actually do things like washing and drying and things like that, where you save money because the wattage you use is less. And I know the times of the day for myself, because I went on the website and checked. So I tend to do my laundry in the evening because it costs way less as far as electricity in the evening than it does during the day. The next claim is eco-friendly and chemical-free. I don't doubt that. It's just wool. And so it is eco-friendly, chemical-free. There's nothing in it. It's not scented like the dryer sheets, so, which I'm sure have tons of chemicals in them. And I also heard they have animal fats and things of that. So if you are big on, you know, eco-friendly products or things that are chemical-free, I definitely recommend that you try these. And as far as given that there's no chemicals, there's no fragrance. Like, these smell like nothing. So what I would do if you really want extra scent, you can add essential oils. I have added lavender essential oils. I did some drops on the balls, and you know, your clothes will smell like lavender. Or you can use whatever essential oil that you do like. But honestly, even without using the essential oils, your clothes still come out smelling like the laundry detergent or the fabric softener that you use. The fabric softener, it says you shouldn't have to use fabric softener if you use these. I only use fabric softener with my towels. So, but honestly, your clothes still smell good even if you don't put anything on there. So don't be, you know, afraid the fact that you're not going to have the smell of the fabric sheets. The next claim is it's great for babies and people with sensitive skin. I could totally see that, since there's no fragrances on there. So if you have any issues with sensitive skin and you can't use the dryer sheets, I would say definitely give the dryer balls a try. Also, it says reduces wrinkles while drying. I would say that I can't for certain say that claim is true, because if you leave anything in the washer and it happens to be just a tiny damp and you don't take it out right away after it's dry, your clothes are going to be wrinkled with these or with the dryer sheets. So as soon as you finish drying your clothes, take them out and hang them up if you can. Tips for use: put 6 wool balls or less according to the size of each load in the dryer. If I have a really large load or towels, I will use all 6 balls. If I have like a medium load, I'll use 4. So you can kind of, you know, play around with it. Smaller loads can use 2 to 3. You don't need to use all 6 in a small load. So put what you need in them. And the way these are supposed to work is like, when you have these in the dryer with your clothes and they're wet, it's supposed, the balls are like toss around with your clothes and create pockets of air, and that actually decreases the time of drying because it dries faster because the clothes aren't mushed all together. There are actually pockets of air in the balls, you know, within the balls as your clothes are drying. So that's kind of the way they work and how it's supposed to decrease your time and things like that. It says set a shorter drying time to prevent static cling. Over drying may increase static cling. Very true. Watch these, because if you over dry, you will have static. So be careful with that. Like I said, try to, you know, dry your clothes 5 to 10 minutes less than normal, and they should be dry. If you feel they aren't, just dry them a little bit. Just watch to make sure you don't over dry, because you will have static cling with these if you over dry. Do not leave dryer balls with damp laundry or for extended periods of time. Yeah, I mean, you know, you'll get used to how long it takes to dry your towels and clothes and stuff like that, and how, depending on how big your load is with these. So just be careful when you first start using these. Don't like leave them with wet clothes. And it says after use, keep dryer balls in a cool, dry place. Literally, after I finish, as I'm taking my clothes out, I take the balls out of the load and I dump them in the bag, and I keep this bag on top of my dryer. So it's easy to store, and they're actually not bad. So what I recommend, or what I say is worth it, if you just look at the price alone, absolutely. If you are looking to save your coins, this is a good option because you get so much more out of this than you do the dryer sheets. I mean, 1,000 plus, and I only get 100 out of that big box. I mean, you can do the math. You save so much money. And if you have, I would say this is also great if you have sensitive skin, or you have a baby and you don't like using the dryer sheets or anything that would irritate the baby's skin. Great option. So I would say those main points are the best reason to actually try these. The rest of them, of course, it's great to have a shorter drying time and things like that, but I would say these balls are absolutely worth trying. And it doesn't hurt because it costs the same amount of money as the dryer sheets. But unless you're like allergic to wool or something like that, then of course if you're allergic to wool, don't try them. But I would say it's actually a good product. It's cool that I found them. I first saw them in an Oprah magazine, and then I've seen them online. So I was like, oh, let me try them. But I would say they're absolutely worth it. If you have these and you love them, or you want to leave me a comment below, go ahead and do so. If you have any questions, let me know. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.